Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We have Tyler Huntley available for you. With that being said, we'll get it started here with Jamison Hensley.
Tyler, with the turnovers, what do you think was the biggest difficulty in some of the mistakes you made today?
The 2 picks, I was just trying to get the ball in a great player's hand. Defense did a good job. The first one, he dove out, scooped it off the ground. That's a tremendous play by him. And then the second one, I was just trying to get the ball to Mark and the touchdown, and the cornerback made a great play. Still has played great today.
Childs Walker.
Tyler, how do you think you'll ultimately kind of process this season? I mean, you hit some real milestones in your own career. You had some great moments. At the same time, I know how disappointed you guys are. How do you think it'll sit with you over the next few weeks and months?
I mean, we gotta translate this this long season, this up and down season, this crazy season. We just gotta translate that into our off season. Come back next year and just prepare ourselves for another long season. We just gotta be ready to attack whatever comes to us coming in the next season, because we don't know. If you ask us about what all went on this year, we wouldn't even have an answer for you for real, because it just been too much hitting us at once. But we're gonna use the off season to regroup, recollect ourselves, and refocus.
Ryan Meek.
Hey, Tyler, just wondering on the interception in the end zone on the throw to Mark. Did you see Rashad kind of breaking open on that one, or was Mark your first read and you just kind of wanted to stick with that one?
Why I couldn't get the ball to Bateman, it was a flat defender under him, which made me get off of Bateman, and getting back to Mark, I felt like it was enough space, but I just couldn't drive it how I wanted to. Kudos number 20. He made a great play, falling into it. Why I couldn't get to my third person in the read, because the safety took it away. He ran to Marquise, so that what made me get back to Mark down the middle, and it's just tough.
Jeff Sarebet.
Tyler, from a personal standpoint, what do you take into this offseason after, you got this opportunity over the last month? How much of what happened will kind of drive you into the offseason?
It's a lot that's going to drive me this offseason. I just gotta channel myself and try to work. So when my time is called next year, I'm ready for it.
Kurt McEwen.
Tyler, what have you learned from Lamar this season? Your games are so similar. I'm not sure if you knew that coming in, but watching from the sidelines and the fans, and we couldn't tell if you were Lamar without the visor. What have you learned from LJ this season?
LJ is a winner, and we need to translate that over. And he's a great player, and he just made big-time plays, so I learned that a lot from him. He made big-time plays, for sure.
Jonas Shaper.
Tyler, do you think, I know it's maybe tough to consider, but do you think the pain from not making the playoffs would be the same if you guys had one today and the rest of the results hadn't bounced your way, or is the 6-game losing streak just make it worse?
Dang, I ain't gonna lie, you can repeat that question? You lost me. You threw a couple questions at me. Can you repeat that?
Sure. Does the 6-game losing streak, is that the biggest source of pain, or is it just not making the playoffs at all?
I think it starts with the amount of how many games we lost by under 3 points. You know what I mean? That's what really hurt. It came down to one less play that we didn't make, and that's what really hurt. If we make those plays, that one last play in all these games, it would be a whole different outcome. We'll be in the playoffs and everything be okay. But it didn't happen like that, and it's the route that's written right now, so we just gotta just focus for next year at this point.
Take a couple more here for Tyler. Jameson Hensley.
Tyler, with everything the team had gone through, when the Steelers hit that field goal, like that, when it was finally over, what was kind of the feeling on the sideline when you kind of realized the season was over?
You just feel like all the preparation that you put in, the hard work that you put in, it just hurt to just see it all just end like that. That's all I can explain about it.
We'll go to Sean Stepner.
Tyler, I know week to week when you have a game to prepare for, you can't really think too much of, big picture, but now that it's over, how much do you think you guys looking back on this season will kind of wonder what if not the injuries, what if not, the illness with, various players at various points? How much of it is wondering what if this year?
All the what ifs, I feel like you go down the road of what if. I feel like, what if I was the president? You know what I mean? How would the world be? You know what I mean? Like, we can't say what if. We just gotta face the facts of what happened. And like I said, what if we would have made that last play? You know what I mean? In those last few games, and got an extra field goal or an extra touchdown, we wouldn't even be talking about what if. You know what I mean? So I just feel like right now we just got to face what's really going on and just roll with the punches.
We'll close it out here with Cordell Woodland.
Hey, Tyler. Coach Harbaugh talked about he felt like you guys weren't able to make that play down the stretch and quite a few of the losses down the stretch. What do you think the common factor has been? Do you think it's been execution or just teams really just calling the right play at the right time?
I say execution, and then at the same time too, we playing some great players. You know what I mean? They made plays, and we didn't make them. You know what I mean? We didn't execute; they executed. That's all it was. That's the common
Tyler,
factor.
we really appreciate you joining us today. Thank you so much.
Y'all have a good one now.